Here's a question. What does it mean when an option is in the money? It sounds like someone made a profit, but that is not necessarily true. In the money simply describes the relationship between two prices. Remember the sneakers. Imagine they are worth $200 today. You sell someone the right to buy them from you for $225. That $225 price is the strike price. Now compare the strike price with what the sneakers are currently worth. Suppose the sneakers rise in value to $240. The buyer has the right to buy something worth $240 for only $225. That call option is now in the money. It is in the money by $15, the difference between the current value and the strike price. That difference is called intrinsic value. Now suppose the sneakers are worth only $215. Why pay $225 through the contract when they could be bought for $215? The call is out of the money. If the current value is equal or very close to the strike price, the option is called at the money. These labels describe where the price is now. They do not predict where it will go next. Here is the important part. In the money does not automatically mean profitable. Imagine the buyer paid a $10 premium for the option. If the sneakers are worth $230, the option is $5 in the money, but the buyer paid $10 for it. They may still have a net loss, even though the option is in the money. Before expiration, these labels can change from day to day. The sneakers may move above the strike, below it, and above it again. Being in the money means the option has immediate exercise value. It does not mean the contract is finished, and it does not guarantee what will happen before expiration. At expiration, the relationship becomes much more important. If the value finishes above the strike price, the call will usually be exercised, and the seller may be assigned. For a covered call, that means selling the investment at the promised strike price. The seller still keeps the premium. If the value finishes below the strike, the call usually expires worthless. Right at the strike is a boundary case. Small price changes and broker procedures can matter. For a call option, compare the current value with the strike price. Above the strike, in the money. Below the strike, out of the money. At, or very close to, the strike, at the money. But remember, in the money describes the option's position, not the buyer's final profit. Next lesson, what actually happens when an option is exercised and the seller is assigned. Want to learn more? Check the description below for trusted resources on today's topic.